So the Steel Burner admins watched my video. You guys absolutely destroyed the last video where I unlocked crazy rebirths. Technically, I wasn't supposed to post that, and I thought I was gonna get banned. But because the video did so good, they actually DM'd me with a special offer. The admin DM'd me saying, I just added a new rebirth to your account. Do /rebirth666 to see it. So if we go to game and type /rebirth666, it should pop up with the rebirth screen and rebirth number 666. And of course, it shows up with the warning you will lose all your brain rots, whatever. But we're more focused on the requirements. First of all, the money it needs is 666 no, which I think means non-nillion. An editor put up on the screen how many zeros non-nillion is. That is a lot of zeros. So this is not going to be an easy challenge. And next up are the brain rots required. As you can see, all the brain rots are dark red, which probably means that we need blood rot brain rots. And I'm not sure how we're going to be able to do this because as you can see, these are not blood rot brain rots. Regular brain rots are spawning. Well, the admin just messaged me, activated the events for this rebirth to be possible. Wait a minute, let's check in game. And as you guys can see, it gave the blood moon event has just started. It only lasts 15 minutes, but I think the admin will hopefully refresh it if we need to. But now we should be getting blood rot brain rot spawning in soon enough. That is our first blood rot brain rot, the Baneka Umbalabu. If we do /rebirth666 real quick, you could see that is not the brain rot that we need. The first ones we need are a blood rot Nubini or a blood rot Gangster Futera, which might be a little bit difficult. And also about the money that we need, I'm not gonna worry about that till later, because that's gonna be difficult. And would you look at that? That is the first one of our brain rots. Alright, let me collect that. Nubini Pizza Nini. And also, why is he keep posting? I'm wondering that. The game might be a little bit glitched. Hey yo, Toppy DeFaro, what's good with you? And there we go, we got a blood rot Gangster Futera now. That should make it a lot easier. That is $4,000. Alright, that should cover most of the easy brain rots. If we check the rebirth screen again, you can see that these brain rots increase in rarity, starting off with common, and the next one is rare, which means I think the next brain rot is going to be epic. The next one we need is a cappuccino, which should spawn relatively soon. I'm not gonna lie, the brain rots that we need to get in this video are going to be very difficult. But there we go! We got a cappuccino assassino. Bro's eyes are red. I'd be scared of this cappuccino if I were you. But to be honest, I have no idea what this rebirth is going to look like. Once we collect all of these brain rots, I'm immediately rebirthing. I don't know how I'm going to get that much money though, but we'll see. The next thing we need is a strawberry flamangelli, which is that little strawberry dude. That is a legendary brain rot, and you know what? I'm going to activate maximum luck because this is gonna be more difficult. I will get this rebirth if it's the last thing that I do. Also, I'm a little bit scared of it, not gonna lie. It is a scary number. Alright, we got our next brain rot, the blood rot strawberry flamangelli. So far, we have 3 brain rots in our base. The Nubini, the Gangster, and the Cappuccino. Which we are growing our brain rot collection, and by the time we're over with this, our full base is gonna be filled up with pretty cursed brain rots. But the next one we need, I think, is the Gorilla Water Mandrillo. And according to the wiki, you once again obtain this through the red carpet. We're going on the red carpet. Later on, these brain rots are gonna be a lot harder than just waiting here, but to be honest, we're getting quite lucky. So I think we're pretty locked in. And there we go. That is our mythic, the Gorilla Water Mandrillo. Hey yo, why bro just standing like this? Hey yo, I think the animations are broken. Hey yo, Sammy, fix your game. Sorry, Sam, I didn't mean to call you out. Oh, yo. That moon looks scary, bruh. I would not want to see that in real life. And now, we've gone from common, rare, epic, legendary to mythic. But now it is time to get even rarer brain rots. Because if I check the rebirth, the next thing we need is the Carotini Brananini. I think that's what it's called. But the way to obtain this is from the Mythic Lucky Blocks, so we're going to be buying a lot of mythics. Alright, time to go to the shop, and yeah, I know. Has a 10% chance of dropping. Alright, we have now spawned in a ton of Mythic Lucky Blocks because 10% chance is a very low chance, so we need to increase our odds by getting more. And this is not the only time we're going to open up Lucky Blocks. We're opening up a lot of other ones because these brain rots are hard to get. And the first one we got is a Spionio Glubro. We can sell that, we do not need that. I do not want to carry around every single brain rot because we're not going to have enough space for all these brain rots, guys. Alright, Tigrolini and Watermelini. That's not the one we want. We want the 10% brain rot right here. So we're going for it. Alright. Come on. Alright, you know what? I'm just opening up all these at once. You guys see these lucky blocks before? I don't need to show them too much. Alright, we got another Tigrolini and another Zebra Lady. We're selling both of those. I should have more up here, and yes, I have 5 more. Alright, and we got 2 right here. Come on. Another Spiro Nero, and bro, what is it with the Spiro Neros? Get out of there, bruh. Alright, 2 more. Come on, let's go. Please, boys. Bro, how rare is a 10%? Alright, please give me it this time. Please. Wait, no. I didn't mean Spiro Nero Globo. I meant Carotini Brananini. Okay, you know what? We are going to buy more Mythic Lucky Blocks. I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Alright, we got a ton more Lucky Blocks here. Let's go. We're doing a speed run. We're opening up 3 at a time. Alright, anticipated. Yep. If I get a 3rd one. Oh, okay. If I got a 3rd one, I would have rage quit. Not actually, because I really want this rebirth. Alright, last 2 here. Come on. I know one of you guys will drop it. One of you. Oh, it was you. That is now the 6th brain rot out of 15. Next up, we need an Odin and Dundun. And wait a minute. Yo, a blood rot Odidata don't actually spawn. That is perfect. We already have $50 million because I am rich on this account. I have 246 trillion. But that is our 7th brain rot now, which means we are almost halfway there. But this next one is the Bandito Bulbrito Tractorito. And the way to obtain it is from the Brain Rot God Lucky Block. So we're gonna need to buy some of those. And also, the blood rot event is running out. I hope it refreshes. All right, time to fill my base up with these. And now we filled our base up. And once again, this is a 10% rarity. I really hope we don't have to do this with secrets because those ones are even more rare. We'll worry about that later. But the first brain rot right here, come on, let's see what we get. If we get it first try, nope, the Ocalero Ocala. We do not want that. Second try though. Second try is not the good one. But third try is usually the charm. Let's see if that phrase is correct. Nope, it is not correct. Third try is buns. We're opening up 2 at a time now. We can't waste too much of our time on these lucky blocks. Alright, Orcalero Ocala, Tico Ligre. Alright, let's just open up 2 more. We haven't opened up 10 yet, so we're technically beating the odds. A few more and then we won't beat the odds, unfortunately. Alright, I just opened up 7 lucky blocks and I got nothing. Alright, 2 more over here. Come on, please, just give me a Bulbito. Just give me a... That's not a Bulbito. Not only does this rebirth cost a lot of money, but it also takes a lot of time.
12 seconds later.
And I just filled up my bottom area over here, so let's get 3 more. 3 at a time now. Let's go. Orcalero Ocala, Orcalero Ocala. Can we get 3 in a row? Ooh. Bro, how do we get that one before the Bulbito? Isn't that one more rare? That one's a 5% odds. Oh my gosh. All right, we got a tiger and we got another tiger. Dude, these tigers. Oh gosh, the blood moon ran out. Oh no. Okay, I got a message to admin about that. Well, never mind. It just started again. Okay, problem solved. Tiger and tiger. Okay, you know, I'll be back when I get the Bulbito.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
All right, and we got your Bulbito finally. I'm selling everything that's not a Bulbito. Now that is our 8th blood rot brain rot. Let's see what's next. It looks like next up we have a Trippy Troppa Trippa, which automatically comes from the conveyor belt, so I'm going to be standing here for a while. Okay, well that didn't take long. That is the next brain rot, the Trippy Troppa. That took less time than getting the Bulbito, surprisingly. W max luck. All right, let's see what's next. All right, I don't even know how to say this brain rot. I'm just gonna find it on the wiki. Okay, this next brain rot is called the Tentacolo Technico. Ayo, it has Nico in the name. Ayo, that's me, guys. We get this from the Witch Fuse machine. The chance of it is questionable. I think all we have to do is combine brain rot gods. I should have kept those brain rot god lucky blocks. All right, you know what? We're gonna open up 4 more right here. We're just gonna toss them in. Let's see what we get. All right, first let's toss these. Wait, we got 4 orcas? That's crazy. Here's the first orca. Let's see the rarities on this. All right, we have. Oh gosh, this is confusing. Okay, we have to figure this out. It looks like we have a 14% chance to get a brain rot god. That is not good. All right, that's the 3rd brain rot, and that is the 4th brain rot. Okay, time to fuse. Cost $0. Let's reveal. Okay, this cost us 200 Robux. Come on, please be good. Can I get a first try? Guys, how did that just happen? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try this again. I'll be back. It's time to claim. I'm not even going to look at this point. That totally just trolled me with the new beanie. Okay, if we turn around, we got... Did we get anything? We have our new beanie here. Oh, the Tentacolo Technico! Okay, that's exactly what we need. And that is the Brain Rot God. Which means we have filled up a whole floor of blood rot brain rots. Which means we have collected 10 out of the 15 brain rots. But the next 5 are going to be the most difficult. Okay, and let's actually see. It looks like the next one is a Gripus Medusi, which is actually pretty easy. I might have to wait a little bit to get that one because it's a secret. But I have max luck on, which should make it easy. But while we're waiting for the Gripus Medusi, we can work on the next one. Which I think that's the Los Chicleterias. If you look on the wiki, the Los Chicleterias, the attainment involves 2 players holding a Chicleteria Bicycletera. Unfortunately, I have an alt account. And I have my alt account right here, not Nico Blocks, which has 2 Chicleteras on it. Perfect to start the ritual. All I have to do is grab 1 on this account. And all I have to do is place my character right over here. Then I need to grab my alt account and place my character right across my other one. That is the perfect formation. Now all we have to do is wait. I think it just happened. And come on, please be blood rot. Oh! The Los Chicleterias blood rot, that's it. That's the one we need. And as you can see, that's 3 bicycles. That one was a little bit more complicated, but we did it. And what are the chances a Gripus Medusi just spawned in its blood rot as well? Okay, I'm buying that. That is 2 secrets. Which now we have some brain rots spawning in our second floor. Which means we have a total of 12 brain rots that we need for this rebirth. But we still need 3 more brain rots. And if I look at this, the next brain rot we need is a La Grande Combinazione blood rot. The only way to do that is with blood rot admin lucky blocks. Can you help me with blood rot admin lucky blocks, please? The admin just said yes, of course. Yo, this admin is goated. And you guys are probably wondering why I want to get admin lucky blocks because there is a 1% chance to get a La Grande from these things. And yeah, this is going to be difficult, so we're going to need to get a lot of these things. Alright, I'm going to have to buy a ton of these lucky blocks. They just keep on coming. And I'm going to open up all of these once they enter my base. And I missed one. Ew, get in my base, sir. Some of them are actually getting mutations too, which is cool. This one got a little paint mutation on it. That's not really necessary, but it's cool. Alright, I'm praying for a La Grande first try. It is only a 1% chance of dropping. And whenever I don't want to get it, I end up getting it. That's crazy how luck works. Alright, looks like the blood moon just got restarted, and oh my gosh, yeah, there was a lot of admin lucky blocks here. I need to buy all those. Alright, we'd open up those and open up these over here. Come on. Oh, black hole goat, that's pretty good. And over here we got a 6, 7, and a black hole goat. Okay, those are really good, but I don't think I need any of those. Alright, I'm opening up all of these real quick. And please give me a La Grande Combinazione. Oh, we didn't get it. Well, it's time to buy more. Wait a minute. What about La Grande? Wait a minute, we got it! Honestly, we didn't open up that many lucky blocks. We actually got quite lucky. But it's time to see what the next brain rot is. We currently have 13, which means we only need 2 more brain rots. And it looks like the last ones we need are La Secret Combinazione and a Meow OG brain rot. The La Secret Combinazione you get from the secret blood rot brain rots. And I don't know if you can see, that thing is a 0.5% chance. So, I'll be back, guys.
Many hours later.
It's our lucky day, guys, because I actually found an alt account with the bread out we need. The Blood Rot Lost Secret. This thing makes $250 million a second. I got this from a trade. I totally forgot that I did that. But it's time to unlock this base. Alright, Lost Secret, you are coming with me. This is the 14th brain rot now. But guys, the last brain rot might be really difficult to get. The Meow OG. Which is why, Ayo admin, mind helping me get the Meow. That is not how you spell Meow, but I think he understands. So hopefully the admin could clutch up here. Wait a minute, the Meow event just started, which means you could be getting the Meow OG soon. Wait a minute, would you look at that? The Meow OG brain rot! It's flying, guys! That is the last brain rot we need. Oh my gosh, then we're going to be 15 out of 15 on brain rots. And also, dude, the Meow event is so beautiful. Look at this. This is amazing. Anyways, that is all the brain rots. Now, if we check the rebirth, we have collected every single one of the brain rots except the money that we need. We need 666 non-million. Hey, yo, I want money. The admin just says, say please. Okay, please. All right, we now have 666 no. It's time to pull up the rebirth real quick. As you can see, the money bar is complete. It is fully green, and the rebirth is orange. So it is time to rebirth. All right, and, what happened to the brain rots? I think the map might have just broken, guys. I'm scared to look. Is this what Rebirth 666 looks like? Oh my gosh! Okay, I wasn't expecting this. I'm not gonna lie, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen a steel brain rot. If you look at it, okay, yeah, you can see that that's my base, obviously, but every single thing got deleted. I think even the shopkeeper and the witch fuse machine. And if you look in the base, yep, this is a legit base. You can lock it and everything. The brain rots are definitely glitched, though. I don't think that's supposed to be a thing. But this is the most cursed rebirth I've ever seen. Look at this thing. It's expanding across the map. Okay, I want to see what it looks like from the side. Bro, it is going off of the steel brain rot map. How is that even possible? And if you look from behind, oh my gosh, look. You can see, bro, it's not even finished. It just says not Nico Blocks' base a ton of times. Guys, I think we just broke the game, and this is probably the coolest rebirth I've ever seen, too. So let me know if you want to see other rebirths, and please subscribe.